Hello, everyone. Welcome to Speak Your Truth with Epic Collabs. For those who know us as Exposition with Epic Collabs, we're sorry for the long silence. It's good to be back. On today's first episode of Speak Your Truth with Epic Collabs, we're talking about greatness and the process. For every great person, they have a story to tell. You know, if you look at the Bible, we see the people likes of Daniel, David, Abraham, Ruth, Sarah, Anna. These people, the reason why we know about them in the Bible, or what made their story, more what made their name more captivating, or we could relate with them, is because of what they went through and the testimony that came out of what they went through. What God is taking you through is not because He hates you; He's building you. There were certain things that I felt I would have done earlier in life, but I'm grateful today that it didn't happen because I've learned. These processes have built me a lot. The visions that God has bettered through me today were from they were not from a place of comfortability. No, they were from a place of agony, from a place of pain, from the process, from those seasons you call the stormy seasons. Those were the seasons that bettered the vision that God, gave me today. God doesn't hate you, beloved. He's taking you through. I feel like people talk about um the success itself, but I don't talk about the success story enough. You understand? People need to begin to know that there is a process that builds you. The psalmist said, "It is good that I was afflicted, that I might learn from thy Lord." That's David speaking, because you remember the case of David, how he was haunted by Saul, how Saul was after his life. But one thing about the process is that it's not for death. God will not take you through what is more than you. He will never give you what is more than you. It's taking you through those seasons to build you, to help you grow. You realize that what the season does is it takes you through how gold is processed, and he becomes a beautiful piece that we love. That's how what the process does to you. It takes you through those beautiful seeds, through those process, to bring you out as gold. As gold. Don't skip the process. It will help you. There are certain blessings that if God had given you at certain stage of your life, you will not be where you are today. Because what the process does is help us to handle the blessings better. When the blessings come, you know what you went through to be able to get it. You see, what will you tell the coming generation? If you don't go through this process, what are the things? What are those things you are going to tell the generation coming after you, that, oh, okay, I just came and I have the money? No, God is taking through the process because you have your story. It will become a blessing to someone. To someone. God wants to use your story to speak to somebody. God wants to bring you into that season so that you will be able to say, I went through this season and I came out victorious. Someone needs to hear your story to be blessed. Someone needs to listen to you to be blessed. Your season is not to kill you. God is bringing the best of you from that season. What you're supposed to be saying is, God, what will you have me do? What next? What do you want me to learn in this season? Not, God, why? Why am I going through this? I know someone is saying, it's not as easy as that. It's not so easy as I'm saying it. Yes, it's not so easy, right? But learn to see with the eyes of faith. Learn to see that that season you are going through is not the end of your life. Stop seeing trying season, process of greatness as the end of your life. Has God given you a word? Has He told you that He's going to make you great? And it seems like it's not forthcoming. Remember that a thousand years is like a day in the eyes of the Lord, right? So it's not the end of life. From the time God told Abraham that he was going to be a father of nations to when he gave birth to his son was quite a long time. From the point where David was anointed to be a king to when he became a king was quite a long time. Yes, God has told you that He's going to make you great, He's going to do things in your life, but the fact that it seems like the time is getting longer doesn't mean He's not going to bring His word to pass. Let your eyes be on the prize. Fix your gaze on God. Every great person that you can relate with whether in the Bible or in the secular world, have a story to tell. And this is a story that is blessing generation upon generation. And we can read the story of Job today and we can say, oh, God, you did it for Job. I know you can do it for me. If Job had given up in a season, we will have a story to read today. We will have something to fall back to. Are we going to have something to look back to and read today? We are inspired by these people in the Bible because they stood their faith, they stood their ground, and they didn't give up in the process. Don't give up in your process. It is betting something great in you. God bless you. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Click on the subscribe button. And also, you can feel free to share. Please share us your victory story or your greatness story in the comment section. What is that thing that you went through and God brought you out from and you were glad that you went through it? We are waiting to hear from you. God bless you. Have a wonderful one.